So we're getting to that point in resolution season where people are starting to fold. And this whole month, I've been trying to tell people as I talk to them, like, maybe you should put more reading on your resolution list. Like, work on your brain and your booty. You know, like, we can do it, everything. It's fine. And then people are always like telling me, Cree, I read enough. Like, what the heck? I know that I read plenty of things. But I know that they don't.
Read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, up your vocab.
Hi everyone, my name is Cree Miles, aka Black Emily Dickinson. Subscribe to this page or share this. I don't know what you're watching this on. I'm trying to re-up my YouTube. Have to be a thirst trap influencer in the beginning of the video. Smash that subscribe button, whatever the kids say. Anyway, I'm here because I wanted us all to do a self-check to examine if we truly were reading enough or not. As I said, I have been encouraging people to read just in my immediate radius, and a lot of times I get pushback that they do read enough, like they just read a book with their book club, or they read enough for work. But I mean, there's a difference between like somebody who reads sometimes and then like a reader. And I think that's the difference between someone who can interrogate society and like has the courage to verbalize their interrogation, and people who just check reading off of their to-do list and then sleep like this while the planet's on fire and our leader is a blundering idiot. Which, I mean, I sleep too, but you know, you should be a little nervous. So I've compiled a list. It's just 4 signs that you might not be reading enough. So whether you are or not, like, none of my business. I'm just the messenger. I'm just here. I'm the Piper. Marcus Houston, you know about that? The first thing on the list is if you are a pressed patty, what I like to call. So you haven't read a book in years, you finally picked one up and you're like halfway through it, like you're really excited because you didn't stop after page 25, or you just finished it, which you're really excited because you haven't finished a book in years. And so for this reason, you literally work this book into every single conversation that you have, even if it literally has nothing to do with anything. Oh my god, you see how beautiful the sky is outside? It's so blue. I just read a book. It's actually called The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. Okay. Yeah, I think my sister's coming later. She's super fun. I think that we'll get along. Did you know that The Bluest Eye actually had protagonists, that there were 2 sisters? Isn't that crazy? Like, you were just talking about your sister and the book had 2 sisters. Isn't that crazy? A lot of books got sisters in them. Well, I guess I can talk to you after school. I can't, like, I gotta get to class. You know that there was a scene in The Bluest Eye where everyone was actually at school. It was actually all based around colorism. It was really crazy and interesting. Girl, everybody go to school. Okay, never mind. The next sign that you probably need to read more is what I would like to call a Stunting Simon. And that's somebody who just carries these really thick books around with them all the time, but never like finishes them. They're just always in their backpack and they want to make sure that you see them, but they don't really like have any idea of what's going on as far as like the plot and things are concerned. Oh hey, no, I'll put it away. Have you know about this? Yeah, it's War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. You know about him? Dog, it's so great. Like, I'm only like 25 pages in, but it's intense. Like, I cannot wait to finish it. It's gonna be so good when it's done. Yeah, it's just light reading, like, you know, because I just want to, you know, keep reading, work on my brain. And might be where these 2 last ones, I might be getting a little picky. I might be being a bougie book bitch, but I don't care because I'm trying to get everybody to level up. So this one is what I would like to call a casual Kathy. And a casual Kathy is someone who just reads things like for their book club with their sorority, or, I mean, white people don't get to have sororities after they leave college, so with their former sorority, but they don't actually ever know who wrote the book. Even if they like the book, they still don't find out who wrote the book. And so for me, this is the difference between like a casual relationship where like you maybe go over to their house sometimes to watch Netflix and then you leave, and you guys maybe have had sex like twice, but like you don't know anything about them. You low-key don't even know how old they are. Protection is a requirement. Your friends don't even really even know their name because you like can't commit to that. Versus like a serious relationship where like you know the last four of their social, you know where their birth certificates are, their mom is your third emergency contact, or she stresses you the F out. That's when you know the author. That's a serious relationship. And I'm telling you, if you are reading a book and a passage smacks you in the face and you don't instantly go, who wrote this? What are you doing? Like, what's the point then? You gotta find more jams by them, and you can't do that if you don't know who wrote it. The last one is what I would like to call my basic Betties, and those are the people who swear and announce, like proudly, that their favorite bookstore is Barnes & Noble. Every real reader know that it's the indie spot. Like, blue, blue, blue. Extra points if your indie spot is black owned. Blue, blue, blue. We do not buy from Barnes & Noble first. We don't even look at Amazon first. We go to Powell's first for the online book. If Powell's ain't got it, then we go to Amazon, then we go to Barnes & Noble. Shout out to my local bookstore, Boswell, not black owned, but it's cool, it's whatever. The only black owned bookstore in my city closed. It's cool, it's whatever, it's fine. If you think of bookstores, you think of Barnes & Noble instead of your local indie bookshop, you gotta get it together, okay? That's like Uggs yoga pants basic. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I got for you guys, I should have a review for you next week. As I mentioned, or maybe I edited that out, this year has been insane so far, so my 2020 is not actually going to start till February because I'm going to charge this one to the game. But I was only able to finish a book this month. That's embarrassing. I don't even know if I can call myself a bookstagrammer at this point, but I will have the review for you. Don't forget about Tony's birthday party. I have a few other things to announce for February that I'm extremely excited about. And that's it. Don't stop reading. I love you. See you later. Bye.